Hi, welcome to my instructional videotape. Today I'm going to be covering shapes, tapping, excerpts from solos, bending and vibrato, and some of my favorite licks. We're at 101 Studios in North Hollywood, where I'll be putting overdub solos on our new Lynch Mob album. A few weeks ago we were in Arizona filming the bulk of the instructional part of this video. We're going to start by tuning up. I tuned to E flat. In this next section we're going to be discussing shapes, which make up an important part of my playing. But first we're going to be going back to Arizona, where along with my guitar teacher Mark Thompson, we did a jam over E, utilizing some of those shapes. One of the first licks you saw in the jam was a blues stretch, basically descending in fourths, with a little trill on the top. It's 12, 15, 19, trilling up to 20, back down to 19, sliding up to 20, sliding back down to 19, pulling off 15 and 12. Doing the same things minus the slide on the B string. Quick, that sounds like this. Another example, one of the licks we used in the jam was major triads of tritone apart, moving up in sets of threes and down one string, one fret, then moving back up three again, down one string, moving back up three. Quick, that sounds like this. The next shape I'm going to show you is descending diminished. Here's that lick sped up. Here's another diminished run or lick, and goes up a step and a half at a time, slides up to the next position, continues on up the neck. Slow, it sounds like this. Here's that run sped up. This next shape is what I call Gothic octave, and it's played over F sharp minor, and it utilizes the 4th, 5th, and 9th fret on the E string, 4th, 5th, 9th on the A string, and it moves up a whole step, and continues to that same shape another octave up, and so on. This next shape uses the first 6 notes in the major scale, and I play it over E in different positions on the neck. Okay. We use that same shape in the G and B strings, and it'll be a true whole tone. And we'll move it up 4 frets at a time, and back 2 frets, up 4 frets, back 2 frets. Here it is quick. Next shape is an A major 9 shape. Or just quick. Next we're going to be discussing tapping, and because I hold my pick between my first and middle fingers, I tap with my middle finger or the pick itself. Most people prefer to use their first finger. That was different examples of tapping and sliding on top of a shape. The first one was 9, 10, 14. The slide was from 9 down to 7 back to 9. The tap and slide was 16 into 17 and 19 into 21 back to 19. Slow, the first one looked like this. The other one was in D, and the shape is 9, 12, 14, with a tap on the 15. It's kind of a trill tap, sliding up to 16, and then alternating with the tap on the 16, sliding up to 17. Another lick that I used in that little jam that we just did was a string skipping diminished shape. The next shape I'm going to show you is derived from the diminished scale. Here's a little short segment on bending and vibrato. The vibratos techniques that I use is what you'd call vertical vibrato, I guess, and it's just sliding your finger vertically across the string instead of a horizontal up and down motion. It's easier to do it with your first finger. That's how I do it. It can be done with the other fingers. It's kind of a slide bass player move, I guess. Another thing I use, it's just a little quirky thing that I do. It's I grab two strings at the same time, and you get ascending and descending harmonics. Oh, then the next thing I'm going to show you is kind of a rolling harmonic using the palm of your hand and pull-offs over an A chord. Occasionally I use the bar in lieu of picking, just to get a different attack on the note. example of using the bar to get a slight bend up by pulling the bar back and depressing it. Use this over Egyptian style scale or Phrygian mode, something like that. In this next section, I'm going to be showing you some licks. Some are easy, some are a little bit more challenging. That was a pivoting exercise. I'll play it slower for you. When I play this lick, I play it with the side of my pick and move the pick up and down on the string to mimic a flanging effect. I'm going to play that now quick. In this next section, I want to show you solos and excerpts from solos from some of my previous albums. Here it is slow. Speed it up though, I tend to double tap, so the tapping pattern would change and sound like this. Here's another segment out of the Tooth and Nail solo. Here it is slow. That was a lick out of Mr. Scary. Here it is played slow. Here's a diminished run off of Mr. Scary. That was the end of Mr. Scary. It's also the end of the solo in Mr. Scary. Here's a shake that I use over Paris' Burning solo. That's our first record. This is another hammer-on thing that I used in the Cry of the Gypsy solo. This is the same thing slow. Here's the solo to In My Dreams. First part of that solo, I don't pick it, I tap it at the 12th fret and slide the note up. At the end of the solo, I use an overbend. I grab the D, 15th fret to the B string and bend it up to F sharp. And at the very end of the solo, it's a double stop on the B and G strings. Here's the parts of the solo in My Dreams slow. This is the solo to Unchained and Right. Okay, at this time we're going to be working on overdubs on our new record. This first song is called All I Want, and let's see how it goes. This next song is Dance of the Dogs. This next song I'll be soloing over is called Street Fighting Man, and it's played over F sharp minor. That's about it. Thanks for joining me. I'd like to thank my guitar teacher, Mark Thompson, for helping me out. See you next time.